It's making me nervous, yeah. One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got woman on the mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Netflix Indycar Series Visionaire 500 here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We have a very fine day today for racing, and we have 16 cars that are ready to do battle here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. On the pole is going to be the number 7 of Eric Williams with a speed of 217.698 miles per hour. And on the outside of the front row will be Brandon Guns with a speed of 217.383 miles per hour. In race, these drivers will get up around 230 average with the draft. Draft is a big factor here. It greatly increases the speeds of these race cars. I am the only one in the booth today, as we just now get the command to start engines here, and they'll start rolling off pit road. In row 2, it's going to be number 77 of Brandon Nicholson. On the outside of him will be Ryan Williams in the 5. In row 3, the 03 is Isaac Jackal, and the 9 of Eric Dobbs. In row 4 will be the 3 of Corey Williams, and alongside him will be the number 48 of Cody Lamas. In the 5th row will be the number 13 of Power Quest, and on the outside it will be number 71 of Eric Rodriguez. In the 6th row will be the 24 of Dylan Conley. On the outside of him will be the number 28 of Jackie Tang. In row 7 will be the number 41 of Brian Mercurcio. I can't pronounce his name. I apologize. And on the outside of him will be Dominic Cordes in the 22 car. And on the... looks like we might have a problem with one of the cars in the start here. Ryan Williams is slowed significantly. Looks like he's got it back going though. And rounding out the field will be the number 79 of John Garns and the number 4 of Alex Gargery. They're coming off of turn 4 now. Looks like we are missing the number 03, and the pole sitter, Brandon Guns, is coming into the pits. What in the world is going on here? Well, anyway, we're going to get going here, and the green flag is going to come out. Eric Williams is now your pole sitter. We'll check in on what's going on with the other cars that did not make the start. As they speed down to turn 1 here. Already almost up to 200 miles per hour as they go down the backstretch. 2x2 getting sorted out in line here. Brendan Nicholson tries to clear Ryan Williams for a second. He'll do that. He'll set his sights in clear, but here comes the number 03 of Isaac Jackal to take the spot. The 37 Brandon Guns coming out of pit road now. Not sure what his problem was still. And also another car still on the apron. Oh, that's Brandon. Never mind. At the front now, it's Corey Williams is taking the lead. And Eric Dobbs is falling into the second spot here. Last lap for Eric Dobbs, 233.9 miles an hour. I was not lying when I said the speeds were going to be this fast in race. And that is the fastest lap so far. Now single file through most of the pack now, as this is a very long event, 206 laps. It's 500 kilometers for these guys. They'll want to ride for most of this race. I'm not sure on this, but I assume they can go about 50 to 60 laps on a tank of gas. We're not quite sure on that number yet, but we'll find out when they start pitting. Now it looks like the 03 of Isaac Jackal just took the lead. Corey Williams getting passed up on the high side there. Looks like the low side is the place to be now, but the 2 leaders move up to the high side. Looks like they're going to get taken. Is Isaac going to try to pull down? No, they're going to get him on the inside. Here they come. Cody Lamas, the Netflix Cup Series champion, takes the lead in only his second IndyCar race ever. Good run so far for that 48. Looks like he's improved a lot since the last time he's been on an IndyCar. Still racing double file throughout the pack now. Let's check in with some of the bag markers. There's number 4. 71 just barely hanging on in this draft. These guys will be looking for our yellows too. And PowerQuest has lost the draft. That's unfortunate for him. John Garnes has lost the draft as well. He was very dominant at the test race we had in Michigan. Maybe he had a problem with the start or just doesn't have the car today. Brandon Guns is a lap down after that pit stop. Actually, yes, he is a lap down. Back at the front here, Cody Lamas has put a little space between him and Eric Dobbs for the second position. And Jackie Tang moves in the 3rd spot, with Brandon Nicholson coming back after getting past for the lead a few laps ago. Haley looking to take that spot back as we take lap 10 of 206 here at Charlotte. Eric Dobbs and Brandon Nicholson pulling away from the field. No, excuse me, it's Cody Lamas in the lead. Nicholson's in 4th. Actually, he's in 7th now. But, never mind, they've caught him back now. This lead pack of about, seems like 12 or so cars. The only 2 cars that are not in this draft is the 13 of PowerQuest and the 79 of John Garnes. Everybody else is still in this pack here, so we got 13 cars still racing for the lead. Brandon Guns is 1 lap, soon to go 2 laps down before long. These guys are staying a lot more packed together than they did at Michigan. A lot of guys have their stuff figured out more, it seems like, and we're having a great race so far. As 3 of Corey Williams has made his way back to 2nd spot, and Dylan Conley back there in the 3rd spot. Very different faces throughout the field today. Down there for 5th spot, Isaac Jackal making a move under the 4. The 4 has made a good charge to the front after almost losing the draft there at the start. He's going to get passed now by everybody, it seems like, on the low side. On board now with 41, 3rd spot right now, looking to take away the 2nd spot from Corey Williams. He'll go low here on the backstretch. He has the run. Let's see if he can clear him in turn 3. He will get the spot and he'll set his sights on the lead now. Coming now to complete 16 laps. Take lap 17 now. Now here comes Dylan Conley on the inside, along with Eric Williams in the 7 car. Try to... No, is going to stay lined up with the 47. And they'll get a run on the leader. Dylan Conley's going to take the lead, but here comes Eric Williams on the bottom. He wants to lead himself. Can he get underneath him into the turn? Yes, he will. Lots of lead changes early on. Very good racing here as the 03 gets the apron a little bit in turn 4. That might come hurt him if he does that again. Now the two leaders the previous laps are getting freight trained on the high side now. Cody Lamas has made his way back to second. And Eric Dobbs is in third. Oh, now it looks like 03 is going to get passed by Cody Lamas. Cody Lamas is going to retake the lead here at Charlotte. Coming to take lap 20. All single file now as they're starting to catch the lap car of Brandon Guns. They'll try to get out single file and try to get around him, but nope, they're going to make it too wide there in turn 4. Now running up in the back of the lap car of Brandon Guns and see if they'll be able to get around him cleanly, as well as the 79 of John Garnes is well off the pace. Looks like they'll get around the 37 cleanly as they're all single file right now. The 79 is proven to be a bit more of a problem now, but they'll all get around him here. Getting a little jammed up in the back of the pack now. Trying to get around these slower cars. And looks like we're all going to get through cleanly here. But John Garnes is going to try to... These guys are going to try to tag on to the back of the draft here so they won't lose any more laps. Ryan Williams has... still hanging there in the back of the pack. 12th spot, last car in the draft. Eric Rodriguez looks like he has lost the draft in that 71 machine, as well as Power Quest. Still, these guys will be looking for a caution here. They don't want to get lapped. Ooh, a close race in there through turn 4. Coming to complete lap 24. We will take a break and be right back in a few laps. Don't go away. We'll take you side by side.
Standing by.
Welcome back to Netflix Indycar Series Visionaire 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Your new leader is the number 9 of Eric Dobbs. Side by side now throughout the pack. That bottom line just seems to get that great run through the center of the corner. They're now running up on the slow car of Power Quest. They're side by side right now, so let's see how this will work out. Oh, the 9 has to check up a little bit. That'll give the 03 a run on him. He's going to check up the high side as well here. Quest getting in the way here. That's separated the pack just a bit. We have a 4-car breakaway for the lead now. These guys back here still try to navigate around the 13. Now Cody Lamas will retake the lead. Seems like he has a very good car here today. I believe he's led the most laps of the race so far, as we are 34 laps into the race now. Seems as though now the pack is reformed after getting around the lap car. One car, the 22 of Dominic Cordes, may lose the draft here, as the draft is now down to about 10 cars. These fellas here have lost the draft, with Ryan Williams and Brendan Nicholson, as well as the 37 Brandon Guns just trying to hang on here. He might have a problem with his engine. That may be why he had to pit for the green flag there, but and the 71 of Eric Rodriguez as well has lost the draft. Cody Lamas is still your leader here at Charlotte. I'm back. Sorry about that technical difficulties. We had a problem with our microphone here in the booth, but I'm back as Cody Lamas, as you saw him go from 10th to 1st there in a matter of a few laps after getting the lead taken away from him. Looks like he is definitely the car to beat today. And I would also say that Eric Dobbs is the second best car, as he's been hanging around the top 2 or 3 all race. Looks like they've lapped the 71 of Eric Rodriguez, and the 22 is still trying to hang on to the draft here. He's barely got it. He may lose it soon though. Back here we got a 4-car pack here with Power Quest, Brandon Guns, the lap cars, and Nicholson and Williams, the lead lap cars. All these guys will be hoping for a caution here soon. have to have green flag pit stops in a few laps. So here comes the 3 of Corey Williams. It gets a little close there in the turn. He'll try to take the second spot, and he will. As I didn't notice, but Eric Dobbs is now your leader. Cody Lamas has fallen back to about 7th spot there. While we were back checking on the other cars, here comes Corey Williams on the bottom to take the lead. Looks like he'll take it as they're side by side, 1st through 7th right now. That high line just can't get through the center of the corner. Just you have to lift that little bit, and it just kills you. Seeing a lot more checking up in the center of the corner now as the tires are wearing and the car is developing understeer or oversteer, whatever these guys are having problems with. They're having to check up, especially on that high side, in the middle of 3 and 4. As now the 41 is taking the lead from Cody Lamas in the 48. Pretty much uniform, single file throughout the rest of the pack. As Cody Lamas is going to retake the lead now. Running up with the slow car of John Garnes again. He must be down a cylinder or some engine problem in that race car. He is not having a good race. He's about to go a 2nd lap down here. It's a shame for the Michigan test race winner. Lamas will go low in 3 and 4. Full pack single file, so they should get around him fairly cleanly. Looks like the 22 got slipped up a little bit, got caught behind the 79. And this will separate the pack as the 79 slows up right in front of the leaders to make a pit stop here. Should have waited another lap for that. That almost caused an accident. It looks like these 4 cars have lost the draft now as a result of that. They'll try to get back lined up and catch them. And it looks like the 28 of Jackie Taney is going to come in for a pit stop here, as green flag stops have begun on lap 52 of 206. So as we stand, this looks like it'll be 3-stop race for most of these guys if we stay green. And we'll see who comes in this time. Looks like Eric Dobbs, Corey Williams, Cody Lamas, and I think I just heard someone hit the wall. Guess not. Green's still out. Here comes everyone to pit road. We'll be taking 4 tires and filling up with fuel here at green flag pit stops at lap 52. FireQuest comes off pit road. He is a lap down. As now here comes the field. Looks like Cody Lamas is going to retain the lead here, and he'll lead the race off pit road. Eric Dobbs will be in 2nd, followed by the 3 of Corey Williams. It looks like everybody made it through pit road cleanly without incident. And we'll get back to racing here. Looks like Cody Lamas is going to have a pretty nice lead as we get going, but with the draft, they'll definitely all group back together for the most part. We might see a couple different packs now, though, since they're pretty well separated throughout the pack. Cody Lamas now has the 4 car has led that last lap. He just made a pit stop as long as the 41, so they stay out an extra lap to lead a lap. even though it doesn't help them with the point system we have. So now back at the front, it will be Cody Lamas. And it looks like the 41's going to try to merge in. He'll be fairly close. It looks like he might be a challenge to the leader here once he gets back up to speed. He'll fall into second spot. And in third, side by side, is Jackie Tang and the 9 of Eric Dobbs. They'll try to get grouped back up together here and draft up on the leader. Alex Gardry just came out of pit road. Looks like he slots in 6th place. 7th. Looks like it's Isaac Jackal riding behind the slow car of lap car of John Garnes. Dylan Conley is 8th. Dominic Cordes 9th. Eric Williams 10th, followed by Eric Rodriguez, who is a lap down right now. Brendan Nicholson riding in 11th. He's still on the lead lap, I think. Yes. Power Quest 14th, a lap down. Ryan Williams is still riding on the lead lap, 12 seconds back in the lead in 12th place. Brandon Guns is 2 laps down after that pit stop on the start of the race. And back up front, the 48 of Cody Lamas continues to lead this race. Looks like a 4-car draft here at the front now as Corey Williams is falling behind a bit. Eric Dobbs is going to try to take that 3rd spot from Jackie Tang. Looks like he will get it here as they come down to complete lap 60. Cody Lamas continues to have a comfortable-ish lead. It's the most comfortable lead we've seen all day. And we are going to take a quick break here, say hello to our sponsors. We'll be right back, and we will take you side by side.
My name is Ben. We will be reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Existential crisis averted.
Happy 2 years full screen. Thank you for making so many wonderful things possible for me.
Happy 2 years full screen.
Happy 2 years full screen. You're awesome.
Happy 2nd anniversary full screen.
I'm Josh Sundquist. Happy 2nd anniversary full screen. Yay!
Make your body stiff as a board, Steve. Oh, no! What's up, everybody?
Hello everybody, be sure to check out the Netflix Rookie Cup Series at NRCS over at Totally Gaming HD 2's YouTube channel.
Welcome back to Charlotte. We just had a caution for debris on the racetrack. We got a report that one of the cars may have tagged the wall and knocked a piece of carbon fiber out on the track. They will take this opportunity to pit, as it's only been about 15 laps since their last pit stop, but they will take the opportunity to get 4 fresh tires and get fuel here on lap 65 of 206. This should put everybody in a 2-stop to the end window. And we'll win the race off pit road. Will there be any 2 tires? Fuel only? It looks like Cody Lamas is going to be the first off of pit road here. Followed by number 41. Eric Dobbs, Jackie Tang, Dylan Conley, Dominic Cordes, Corey Williams, Alex Gargery, Eric Rodriguez, Eric Williams, John Garnes, Alex Jackal, Brandon Nicholson, and PowerQuest. As we will remain under caution for a couple laps or so. Our Lucky Dog Free Pass Award will be the 71 of Eric Rodriguez. Okay, I guess I can't do that then. Never mind, there will be no Lucky Dog. And we'll remain under caution for another lap or so, and so we'll take another quick break. Do not go away, we'll come back for the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte Motor Speedway, the Visionaire 500K. Your leader is Cody Lamas. The field has gotten the when-to-go signal. They will be going green this time by 12 cars. The lead lap will fight it out for the 10 points positions here, awarded in the point system we have this season. Pace car is off. Cody Lamas will lead them down to the flag. Waiting for it, and the green is out. Cody Lamas gets off to a fine start, it seems, as the 41 is going to try to take the lead on the inside in turn 1. Cody Lamas leads the inside open, and the 41 will take advantage. He'll take the second spot. Oh, hey, he'll take the lead. But here comes Eric Dobbs trying to look underneath. The 41, will he get there? He squeezes under there, and he'll get on the inside of the 41. Side by side now, first through fourth into turn number 1. And Eric Dobbs will be your leader, but Jackie Tang's right there. He hasn't let a lap ball race, but he is right there now as Cody Lamas, that strong 48. Thought about going to the inside, but thought better of it. as they'll drop in single file now. He'll pull out to the inside to try to make a pass here now for second spot. And Eric Dobbs will open the door, and here he comes for the lead again. Cody Lamas will try to take the lead into turn 3. And it looks like he will get it. That run on the inside has just been unstoppable today. The rest of the pack now starting to form back together and catch up to these leaders. Ryan Williams has gotten the second chance now as he has caught the draft. Let's see if he can keep the draft now. Ooh, close there with the 7 of Eric Williams and the 77 of Brendan Nicholson. Almost had contact there in the center of the corner as it's tightened up a bit here at the front. Looks like about 8 or so cars in the lead mix here. Cody Lamas still your leader. That car loves the clean air. Once he gets up front, he is hard to pass. Dominic Cordes, the other Monster Energy car, now challenging the Monster Energy car of Eric Dobbs for second spot. The 22's been hanging around the top 10 all race, now showing a little muscle here. But here comes that low side with that big run they always get. Knock on wood here, but we've had a very clean race so far. No incidents to speak of, besides mechanical, possible mechanical failures on the 79 and 37 before the race started, but otherwise we've been clean and green, just one debris caution. Now double file through about the first 10 cars here. Cody Lamas will ride the high side here in the center of the corner, and here comes the 0-3 of Isaac Jackal. He'll take the lead in turn 1. As he led that lap, Cody Lamas will get passed by the inside here. Alex Gargery in the 4 makes a move for second. But John Garnes, the lap car, trying to get his lap back here. Looks like he's finally got that car figured out. But he's racing with the leaders, and he's a lap down. He's actually 2 laps down. So, I don't know, I guess he's just out there having fun then. Seen some faces up here now that we haven't seen at the front before, as they are all bunched up now. And John Garnes just got hung out to lead, hung out to dry there on the high side. Very close racing on the bottom side of the track here. Very close together, as it looks like the top 10 plus a lap car here is in this lead mix. And it looks as though Eric Williams and Power Quest has lost the draft again, along with Dylan Conley. Dylan Conley was still in the lead lap, hanging around that lead draft for most of that first run. Looks like he has lost it now. As well as, oh, I think someone just got in the wall there off turn 2. That was Harry there, the 3 wide now. It's the first time we've seen 3 wide all race. I believe somebody got in the wall there on the backstretch. Let's take a look at the replay here. Let's watch who was it that got into the wall. I'm in the wrong lap. On that lap. Alright, I think it was this lap here. Somebody got real out of shape here. 3 wide. Nope, no one got the wall. They just got real checked up there. Running 3 wide there. Now back to... Oh, we're under caution now. Wow, I missed a crash. Fuck. What is going on there? Apologize for that. Oh my goodness, what happened here? Looks as though Dominic Cordes got hooked. Wow, that is an incredible crash. Barrel rolling up to the fence. The number 22 of Dominic Cordes. Very scary crash there. And they had another crash getting slowed down for it. My goodness, what a terrible accident. I really hope that driver is okay. Oh, what a hard impact in that inside wall. Upside, thank God for the safer barrier there. Upside down. Rolling up towards the track. Thank God for these safer barriers. Oh, that could have been very bad right there. The 7 of Eric Williams going under the 22 as he was flipping across the track. My goodness, very scary accident. It looks like we had the secondary crash here, trying to get slowed down. The 4 car of Alex Gargery trying to get... Oh, he gets hit by the 37 of Brandon Guns and the 24 of Dylan Conley. So 5-car wreck here on lap 80, 206. And we are under caution again. We're getting a report now that the driver of the 22 is awake and alert, but he seems to be bruised up a little bit. He's taken to the infield care center. Glad to see he's at least able to communicate with the safety officials. Doesn't appear there's any major injuries. As we are now under caution, we will take a quick break and be right back. Do not go away. We'll take you side by side. Welcome back to Charlotte after that scary incident with the 22 of Dominic Cordes. We're getting reports now that he is just fine, just a few bumps and bruises. Got the wind knocked out of him after hitting the inside wall there. Very good news to hear that he's okay. As we are going to go back green here on lap 84. That takes out to the number 4 and 22 were some very good cars here today, as well as the 7 was competing there once in a while. That'll shrink down our field just a little bit, as we're going to have only 9 cars in the lead lap now. Green flag is back out for the 48 of Cody Lamas. Getting up to speed now. We'll see if anybody else has any damage from that crash, as Isaac Jekyll is going to take the lead now from Cody Lamas. Here comes Corey Williams. He's got a nice run. Looks like the packs once again closing up to each other, as Corey Williams is going to try to take second away from Cody Lamas. I don't know what's wrong with that 48 car. Maybe he ran over some debris from that wreck or something, because he doesn't seem to be the same now, getting past 3 times in just 2 laps now. As 71, Eric Rodriguez now takes over the 4th spot. Looks as though we still got some pretty good racing here. Oh, we're 3 wide. Oh, make it stick. Oh, geez, they're getting close there. 3 wide is never a good idea at Charlotte. Vindy cars, my goodness. We just had a 1 bag wreck. We don't need another one. Racing very hard now. A lap 88. Closing on the halfway point here at Charlotte. Car just coming off pit road now. Maybe I'm just hearing things. No, that is the 79 of John Garnes. He had a little bit of damage from that accident. So racing very hard throughout the pack. They keep hitting that apron in the center of the corner there. That's not very good. Cody Lamas swept up in the pack now. He's running 6th. Not getting passed for 6th. As your leader is now Brandon Nicholson after losing the draft on that first run. Takes the lead, but not for long. Here comes Eric Dobbs, another strong car. Ew, that was close there with the 13. Power Quest is a lap down here. Is racing very hard. Almost touched wheels with that 77 of Nicholson. Looks like there's nothing wrong with the 13. He's just caught a bad break there with losing the draft on the first run. Isaac Jekyll in 4th place now, looking to get around the 3 of Corey Williams. Let's check up a little bit on that high side. Doesn't seem to be as much grip on that high side today. Power Quest still hanging up there. As Nicholson looks like he's going to clear him now for 2nd. Dylan Conley now falling well behind the pack. He has nobody to draft with. He'll get lapped here in a matter of probably 15 laps if there is no caution. 8 cars in the lead lap now in this lead draft, along with, oh, we got a problem there with the number 48 of Cody Lamas. Blows an engine, the dominant car of the day. Blows up here on lap 94. We were thinking maybe there was a problem with that car because he was not as dominant, and obviously, yeah, an engine problem there. Very unfortunate for him. He was having a great run. That takes another good car out of the race. Has also shuffled up our pack a little bit. The Corey Williams and them have lost touch with these leaders now. It's just having to check up for that blown engine of Cody Lamas. But no oil on the track, so we will stay green. Just quite a shame to see the 48 car go. He was having a great run, the 2-time Netflix Cup Series champion Cody Lamas out here having fun in the Indy cars. But now your leader will be Eric Dobbs in that number 9 Monster Energy car, followed by Jackie Tang in the 28, 03 of Isaac Jekyll looking to take away the 2nd spot, and the 71 of Eric Rodriguez is there in 4th, and Brandon Nicholson rounds out your top 5. And they've separated themselves from 6th and 7th spot here. Ryan Williams, Corey Williams, and the 41. They are trying to hang on here. They shouldn't get lapped if they stay in this draft, but they will not contend for the win. These 5 here are left to battle it out if we don't get another caution towards the end. Keep in mind, we also have 2 pit stops coming up, and that will shift things up. Eric Dobbs still your leader. Brandon Nicholson now moves into second spot. And Jackie Tang in third. It's a shame we had that crash and Coy Lama's blowing an engine. We were having some great pack racing here. Now it looks like the action is going to be very mellow towards the end, as I may have spoke too soon, as they go for the pass. Jackie Tang moves into second spot. Closing in on halfway now. Just 2 more laps and we'll be halfway in this event. Eric Dobbs still your leader, as Nicholson takes back second spot. Isaac Jekyll still on fourth. And Eric Rodriguez, your top 5. Let's check back with the second pack now, as looks like they've... Wait a minute. Yes, there they are, the 13 of Power Quest. The lap car still leads Ryan Williams, 41, and Corey Williams. Eric Dobbs leading now as they're going side by side for second. Isaac Jekyll got his nose high there. And Jackie Tang took the spot, as well as the others in the top 5. It doesn't seem like anybody can touch the 9 car, as now just clean air is just so important here at these speedways for the Indy cars. They need all the downforce they can, as Dylan Conley, the last car in the lead lap, looks as though he's going to get lapped here, as we are now officially halfway in this race. 101 laps to go here in this 206 500-kilometer race at Charlotte Motor Speedway. No threat of rain in the forecast, as it is still very nice out there. Temperature has fallen to about 60 degrees. Sun getting a little lower in the sky, as it is now 5:20 Eastern Time here in Charlotte. Eric Dobbs still your leader now, as they're running up on the slow car of John Garnes. He hung in the pack there for a little while, but still just doesn't have the car to compete today. It's a little bit of a squeeze there, but they'll get around him cleanly. Eric Dobbs will keep the lead. Leaves the bottom open a little bit. Isaac Jekyll looking to get a run here. I think he's there. Yes, he is there. Isaac Jekyll takes the lead here at Charlotte. Eric Rodriguez takes the second spot, and Eric Dobbs will fall all the way back to 6th spot, where he'll fall in line, but now the 71 is going to get past the bottom. Second pack here, still racing it out. This is a battle for excuse me, the number 71 of Eric Rodriguez is a lap down racing in this pack. I was unaware of that, so only 4 cars here in the top draft here are racing for the win. Back here in the second pack, it is 5th through 7th. My apologies on that. The 71 can get his lap back if he can somehow get in front at the time of the caution. Looks like his car is good enough to race for the front. It'd be nice to see him get back on the lead lap. Brendan Nicholson moves into the 3rd spot. And Eric Dobbs has the lead now. Looks like he, after Cody Lamas had that engine problem, he's looked to be the dominant car now. Eric Dobbs still your leader as they're side by side here in this front pack. Brandon Nicholson moves into the 2nd spot. And Jackie Tang will try to get around the lap car. This stage of the race is just an annoyance for these guys. He'd rather have him just go away, but he's racing to try to get his lap back too. So he has a right to be there as Eric Dobbs gets past from the lead. Left the inside open in turn 1 and they took advantage of it. Now Jackie Dangle looks like he'll try to take the lead here. He will do that. Isaac Jekyll in 3rd. Isaac Jekyll in 2nd, excuse me. Looks like he's going to try to take it now. And he will. Eric Dobbs is going to squeeze under him. Nope, no room there. He'll fall in line. He'll get under him in turn 2. Make the pass down the backstretch as Isaac Jekyll will fall from the lead. Probably back to 4th now. Welcome back to Charlotte as we have just 80 laps to go here in this race. Your leader remains the 9 of Eric Dobbs. 77 of Brandon Nicholson is in second. Jackie Tang in third, getting passed by 03 of Isaac Jacko. And the 71 lap car of Eric Rodriguez remains to race in this lead pack. Check in with the second pack again. They're a little bit close there between 28 and 71. Back here in the second pack, still Ryan Williams, Corey Williams, and Brian Mercurio. Still don't know if I'm saying his name right, but they are 5th through 7th right now, with Power Quest leading that pack, a lap down in 9th spot right now. John Garnes the lap car, and Dylan Conley the lap car. Lost the draft on that last restart and paid the price for it. Eric Dobbs still your leader here though. These guys must be getting close to green flag stops. Our last caution was around lap, I think it was 85. Lap 85 was our last caution. So these guys will be thinking about pit stop soon, as they only go about 52 to 55 laps on gas here. Just past 1 hour's time in this race now. As we've had only 2 cautions in this race, moving along quite nicely. As they're now running up on the slow car of Dylan Conley, they'll go low to pass him. Conley must have had some kind of a problem. He was involved in that wreck at lap 85, and so it looks like he has some engine damage or suspension damage that's preventing him from going fast. Didn't get a big piece of it, but he did get tagged in that accident. So, tough break for him. He was hanging on there in the top 10 for most of the race. But back up front, Eric Dobbs, still your leader. Been dominant car ever since Cody Lamas was out of the race. Once these guys pit here, which I assume is going to be within the next 10 laps, that will put them about 10 to 15 laps short on fuel to the end. So they'll have to have a little splash and go towards the end. Or someone might try to stretch it. I'm not sure what these guys are getting for fuel mileage, as it looks like they are not. As the leader, Eric Dobbs, comes in with Isaac Jacko behind, as well as Dylan Conley. Ooh, he's hot coming in there. That was a hot entry for him. Made up a lot of time there, but he's not really racing for anything. Anyway, they'll get 4 tires and gas here. And we'll see if anybody else will come in. Power Quest has already made a pit stop, as well as Ryan Williams and Corey Williams. Eric Rodriguez coming in now, the lap car. As Eric Dobbs finishes his pit stop. Ryan Williams and Corey Williams getting back up to speed now. Looks as though probably this lap Jackie Tang. Yes, he and Brandon Nicholson will be coming into pit road. They'll slow down to pace speed through the corner. And they'll get their pit stop done. Race for a lead off pit road. Eric Dobbs has healthy lead now over the 03 of Isaac Jacko. Let's see where the 08 and 77 will come out compared to them. Getting their right sides changed, now their left sides. Exiting the pits now. is Eric Dobbs. Just in turn 3. They're coming off of pit road just now. Let's see if Eric Dobbs can retain the lead. These guys are just now getting up to speed. Here comes Eric Dobbs. As 77. They're just getting up to speed, and looks like his 28 of Jackie Tang made up a ton of time on the leader. He will get to lead by a very healthy margin here. Eric Dobbs 2 seconds back of the 28 car now after the pit stop, so not a very good stop for the 9 crew there. Very good stop for the 77 and 28. 28 now has a very healthy lead, but I'm sure with this draft effect they will catch them very quickly. It looks as though now Dylan Conley, whatever they had problem, looks like it's fixed now, because he's running up right with our previous leader, Eric Dobbs. Looking to actually pass him now. That's interesting. Jackie Tang, your leader. Eric Rodriguez, the lap cars up in there, as well as Dylan Conley. So 2 lap cars in this main pack now. Everybody who was in this main pack before still remains in it. Jackie Tang now getting passed by Eric Rodriguez. Eric Rodriguez now has unlapped himself. If he can get a caution here, he'll be back on the lead lap. But Isaac Jacko probably wants to get around him, though, so we can have the clean air. Indeed he will. They're running up on the slow car. John Garnes right now. As we are 142 laps into this 206 lap 500 kilometer Visionaire 500. Charlotte, Isaac Jackal is their leader as they try to make it around the slow car of John Garnes. These guys, I don't know what goes through their heads when they're racing beside each other, but they get so close. Makes me nervous every time. Eric Dobbs lost the draft. Big implications for his race. He was the dominant car ever since that last caution, and now he is out of it. Unless we get another yellow here. He is out. That is disappointing for them. That's a lot of laps there. Still running 4th position though. But that means there's only 3 cars left to battle it out. And there they are. Isaac Jackal, your leader. Nicholson and Jackie Tang there. Dylan Conley now getting in the mix. These lap cars really fucking shit up here. It might just cause a crash as well. Checking in now with your whole field. 41, 5, and the 3 running together like they were the last run. That is 5th through 7th. They are about 9 seconds back of the lead. And Power Quest tagging along with them. He is 1 lap down. Isaac Jackal still your leader. This race has been a race of comers and goers, as it seems. Seems that we had so many dominant cars and they just get screwed out of the lead somehow. We're having mechanical failures. But we continue the race. Closing in on our pit window here. There is 60 laps to go in this race, so another 10 laps, they'll be good to the end. I wonder if anybody will short pit. I don't know if anybody will, since they'll lose the draft. Running by yourself is not very productive here, as shown by the 9 of Eric Dobbs here. His last lap speed only 222 miles per hour, running by himself, compared to the 77 of Nicholson, who ran a 232 mile per hour lap. It's about a 10 mile per hour speed difference by running in draft by yourself. Eric Dobbs may in fact get lapped. If he can't tag on to this second pack here, he'll get lapped before the end of this one. Side by side now for second, excuse me. I really don't know who's in this, or who isn't half the time. There's 2 lap cars here in the mix. As well as John Garnes. He is hanging on to this draft. I'm kind of surprised by that. Jackie Tang moves into second, as this lead pack here has 3 lap cars in it, 2 of them of which are running in second and third position. That's letting the 03 Visor Jekyll pull away slightly here. Must be very frustrating for these guys to race these lap cars. I don't know what it is with that 79. He seems to be able to hang on to the draft when he gets it, but it just can't hold it for a while. Eric Dobbs looks like he's now fallen back to this second pack here. He'll try to tag along with them. If they could actually, if it weren't for these lap cars, that second pack could probably run down the first pack if they tried to, but those lap cars just are helping this first pack have a lot more speed than that second pack. It looks as though Eric Dobbs isn't even going to catch this pack now. He's falling back. This might help him though. He'll start sucking back up to them now. Can he hang on to this second pack's draft? Looks as though he might. I don't know. Something might happen to that car under that last pit stop. Ever since then, he's just struggled. Lost the draft there, and now we're losing the draft for this second pack. We'll keep tabs on him. So he might be catching up, back up now. Back at the front. Isaac Jekyll's still the leader here, as the lap cars continue to get in the way of this race, as we're closing on 50 to go here. Nicholson and Tang looking to get around the lap car. Eric Rodriguez, they'll line up on the bottom to try to do that. And they will. They last pitted about lap 138, so you should expect them to pit around lap 190 or lap 188, something like that. Go about 50 laps on fuel here. So it'll be maybe a 2-tire stop, maybe just a splash and go here. And yes, 2 tires. Different rules package for this IndyCar series than normal. You can only change 2 tires at a time, just like in NASCAR. So you don't change all 4 at once. It's 2, then the other 2, just like in NASCAR. So maybe some strategy on that. As Dylan Conley and Eric Rodriguez continue to ride behind the leader, yet in front of Nicholson and Tang. Must be so frustrating for those two as they'll try to get underneath them now. Ooh, that's close. They almost took each other out there. Looks as though Eric Dobbs has lost the draft now. Such a shame. That car, he was having such a good run. 160 of 206 laps in the books here at Charlotte. Had a very scary incident earlier with the 22 of Dominic Cortis. He is fine, okay though, just a few bumps and bruises as the 13 goes another lap down. Very scary incident when he got hooked by the 4 car down the backstretch, hit the inside safe barrier very hard, then tumbled all the way to turn 3 and almost got clobbered by another car, thankfully just escaped underneath him. Continuing now in the race, Isaac Jekyll has been leading for the last 25 laps or so. I think he took the lead after that last pit stop, as the lap cars of Dylan Conley and Eric Rodriguez ride second and third spots on the track, but the real second place car is this 28 Jackie Tang, just gets around Dylan Conley. And maybe they can get something for this leader if they can get around these lap cars, which they don't seem to be able to. Now it seems like PowerQuest is trying to tag along with this draft. Just what we need is another lap car in the lead pack. Jackie Tang, oh my god, my voice cracked bad. John Garn's now getting up in the mix. 3 lap cars now right up there in the face of these two, the 77 and the 28. I don't understand I understand they're trying to get their lap back, but John Garns is 6 laps down, and Dylan Conley is 2 laps down. PowerQuest is 2 laps down. The only car that could gain anything out of this remotely is the 71 of Eric Rodriguez. But, oh well. So now, lead draft, 6 cars, 3 lead lap cars, 3 lap cars. And it seems like right now, some of the lap cars are faster than the leaders. But here comes Jackie Tang, looking to get by these lap cars now, as he will he do it? Can he do it? Yes, he will. It looks like they're starting to catch the 9 of Eric Dobbs. Such a shame he's going to get lapped here. That'll put us down to only 6 cars in the lead lap, if that ends up happening. If we don't get a caution first. With the way these guys are racing, we might. Once again, these lap cars giving havoc to these leaders. Isaac Jekyll starting to pull away a bit now. There might be a wreck here soon with the Jackie Tang and Brandon Nicholson getting very impatient with these guys. Running up in the slow car of Dobbs, he slides in right in front of our leader. My goodness. Looks as though he'll hang on to the draft. So we have another lap car in the mix. Just what this race needs. Oh my goodness. It just keeps getting better. These 3 here are still in the lead lap. But they are 11 seconds behind the leader. About a half lap down. So now our lead draft is up to 7 cars. 4 lap cars. And 3 lead lap cars. Jackie Tang now somehow gets... Oh my god. What is... John Garns just about touched the wheels with that 28 car. And he's going to try to pass him here. It'll be interesting to see what happens after these last pit stops. But these lap cars, 4 of them now lined up on the bottom. Unreal. Eric Dobbs looks like he might lose this draft now. Something's just not quite right with that car. Actually, my mistake. We have 8 cars in this lead draft. 5 of them are lap cars. This is just ridiculous. Our other draft here of lead lap cars. Still just riding long in laps here. As we're about 10 laps away from green flag stops, we're going to take our last commercial break. Do not go away. 30 laps to go here. Charlotte. Very interesting race so far, and we will see what happens at the end. We will take you side by side. Last break of the race. Don't go away. Welcome back to Charlotte. Just about 25 laps to go here. The 03 of Isaac Jekyll still your leader. Jackie Tang still trying to maneuver around the lap cars as him and Brendan Nicholson ride second and third. Looks as though they'll try to pass the 71. Are they going to make a run at the leader here? This is the best chance they've had all race. But no, they're going to try to pass each other. Here comes Nicholson down on the inside. 28. Can he get there? But here comes Dylan Conley. They better get themselves sorted out before they get passed by Conley. You stupid asshole. Oh, this must be so frustrating for them. Closing in on 20 laps to go in this race. Lap 185 of 206 that make up the 500 kilometers in this race. Now Jackie Tang trying to get back by these lap cars. He gets around Dylan Conley, and he gets around the 71 of Eric Rodriguez. And he'll set his sights in later once again. Unless he gets passed by a lap car. Here comes John Garnes. Please don't pass him. We just had a car make a pit stop. That is the 13 of Power Quest. Looks like he's going to get in the way of the leaders here. Let's see what that creates. Eric Dobbs making a pit stop. As well as the other cars in that second draft. And here comes Nicholson for second. Power Quest now back up to speed. And here comes the leader into the pits, Isaac Jekyll. And these two stay out for another lap. We'll see what that creates. See what they'll do on the pit stop here. For the 03. Looks like it'll be... They're going changing the rights now. And Jack is down. 2 tires for the 03. Seems to be the norm so far. And the Brendan Nicholson coming in the pits now. That leaves Jackie Tang out on the track. He'll come in this time. 41 coming out of the pits. Corey Williams running in 6th spot. Isaac Jekyll now coming out. Where will he come out compared to... Where is our leader? There's Jekyll. Where is Brandon Nicholson? There he is. And Isaac Jekyll will get around Nicholson fairly easily. Big lead now for the 03. Now we'll see where the 28 will come out compared to Jekyll, as he's coming out of turn 4. And Jackie Tang had a great pit stop the first time. Let's see what he does this time. Maybe did he take 4 tires or what? I don't know. Here he comes. He's gonna merge. And here comes the 03 up to speed already. And he will surrender the spot to Isaac Jekyll. But he'll be right there. He's up to speed now. And we're gonna have a race for the lead here. But we got the lap car there too. That might be a problem, and it will. He will get around Jackie Tang. 71. Just 17 laps to go now. Is he gonna try to overtake the leader here? Possibly. Brandon Nicholson now falls behind this lead draft. Still in 3rd place though. As what in the world? The leader's just been overtaken by a lap car, and that forces Isaac Jekyll out of the high side. Jackie Tang takes the lead with 14 laps to go. My goodness gracious, these lap cars are creating havoc for these guys. Ever since that second caution. Looks as though this will be the 4-car draft to the end. Now Power Quest is going to pass the 28. Isaac Jekyll is going to follow him. Isaac Jekyll retakes the lead now. Looks like Nicholson's not going to be challenged for that 3rd spot. But for the lead, Jackie Tang and Isaac Jekyll continue to battle in this lead lap. Oh, that was close through the turn. Hard racing for the lead here. 12 laps to go. Looks like Jekyll's going to get passed by this 71 car. Still having a hard time fathoming that these lap cars are racing so hard. Like, I can understand. Eric Rodriguez now has unlapped himself, so if we get a caution here, he's right back in this. But Power Quest does not need to be there. Isaac Jekyll and Jackie Tang close again there through turn 4. It's 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go this time. Here comes Jekyll. Oh, he cuts him off. Is he going to go to the inside here? He will. Jackie Tang leaves the door open. And Power Quest is going to try to get around the 28 of Jackie Tang. Race officials trying to get through to that 13 car and tell him to F off. But he's not listening. So there may be a black flag for him soon. as we'll come around. 8 laps to go this time. 8 to go. Still racing for the lead. Jackie Tang will take it. But he leaves the bottom open again. These guys could be struggling on their 2 tires here. They both took 2 in that last stop. 7 to go. Side by side for the lead. Now lap cars could be once a factor again here. Jackie Tang looks like he might be getting a run on the 0-3. Nicholson still rides 3rd. 4th is 41. Corey Williams 5th. Ryan Williams 6th. Back at the front, Isaac Jekyll holds the lead, but here comes Jackie Tang. Will he leave the bottom open? No, he won't. They're going to try to get around the 13 now, Power Quest. As there's only 5 to go here, 5 laps left. If there's a caution now, the race is probably going to be over. Here comes the 28 car, trying to take the lead down the backstretch. Jackie Tang underneath, and it looks like if he loses this spot, Power Quest is going to get around the 0-3 as well. And he does. But is Power Quest going to try to pass the 28? He will. That'll force him up to the high side. He may lose the lead here because of that. Power Quest is being the troll here in this race. As Isaac Jekyll retakes the lead with 4 laps to go. Jackie Tang trying to get a run again. Just 3 to go here, down the backstretch. Protecting that bottom. No, he's not. He's going to leave it open. Here comes Jackie Tang. He'll take the lead, and he'll try to get around the 13 of Power Quest as well. He goes low underneath him. And he'll get the spot. But at the same time, Isaac Jekyll passes Power Quest as well. So they're still nose to tail here. Don't do it. Don't do it. He did it. Isaac Jekyll is going to lose that spot as we come down for the white flag here. But Power Quest is going to get underneath the 28 of Jackie Tang. That'll give the 0-3 of Isaac Jekyll a run here. Can he protect the bottom here going into turn 3? Final lap. They go into turn 3. Here comes Jekyll to the bottom. Drives it in deep. Side by side to the line. Jekyll is going to win. He gets the run. He will win the Charlotte Visionaire 500K. Wow, what a race. It's a shame that the lap cars were a big factor in it, but that's how it goes. What a race. Brandon Nicholson gets 3rd. Ryan Williams is going to come home 4th. 41 is going to come home 5th. The 3 of Corey Williams, 6th. Eric Rodriguez, lap car in 7th. He actually finishes on the lead lap because he was ahead of the leaders. Who finished 8th? I don't even know. Eric Dobbs finishes 8th. Power Quest finishes 9th. Dylan Conley finishes 10th. He gets the last point position. 11th is John Garnes, 6 laps down. Cody Lamas finishes 12th after blowing an engine. Alex Gargery finishes 13th after that accident. Eric Williams finishes 14th after that accident on lap 85. Dominic Cordes, after that scary crash on lap 85, finishes 15th. And Brandon Guns got in that accident as well and finishes 16th. So, very interesting race here as our first race for the Netflix Indycar Series. Our points system is similar to that of the Formula 1 World Championship points. Isaac Jekyll for winning will get 25 points. The 28 of Jackie Tang will get 18 points for second. The 77 of Brandon Nicholson will get 15 points for third. And Ryan Williams get, I believe it is 10 points for fourth. And I'm really not sure about the refs. Thank you for watching this the Visionaire 500 at Charlotte for the Netflix Indycar Series. We hope you will join us next week, as we will be going to... Next week will be Barber Motorsports Park for the Indy Grand Prix of Alabama. Do not miss that, our first road course of the season. A completely different discipline to this oval racing. See you then. Thank you for watching the Netflix Indycar Series. Have a great day. This is Jake Pullen signing off. Isaac Jekyll, your winner here at Charlotte.